All right, guys, this video may not be my normal style video. It's going to be more so a little bit of a overview of my personal life, my hobbies that you follow on video, but mostly just diving into kind of where I'm at, what I've been up to, and where we're going from here. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video, get to know me a little bit better. Let me know if you want to know anything deeper in any particular areas of my life, and I'll be happy to share. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. Hey guys, how you doing? Shelby Padgett here. Just wanted to do just kind of a quick rundown video of what's going on in life and an update video, I guess, of all the projects and things that you guys watch on the channel. Some of you guys come for the motorbike, dirt bikes. Some of you guys come for the car, the Porsche build that I've been working on for a couple years. Some of you guys come for real estate and investing tips, and some of you guys come for mountain biking. So whatever you guys come for, if you do come for all of them, awesome. If you guys come for one or two things, that's really cool. Thank you for watching the channel and supporting me thus far. It's been a huge thing in my life, just kind of like almost having like a video journal of the things that I get to do in my day-to-day, the places I've kind of come from over the years since I've been on YouTube, and the things that I'm trying to accomplish as life grows and builds, and as I grow and I learn and I meet more people and do more things and grow my family. So all these things are awesome. Yeah, so I just wanted to do kind of an update video. So I'll start with basically some of the things that are a little bit more fun for you guys probably. So the Moto. So right now I have the Gas MC450. Love it. It's awesome, primarily because it's got 8-kit suspension and it's just a really smooth, docile 450 that I've been enjoying riding. For those of you that have watched my channel for a while, I'm fascinated with the e-bikes, the electric motocross bikes, the Alta, and now the Stark Varg. If you guys have seen my channel, I have one on pre-order. It was originally expected to come in December 23rd or 4th, which would have been amazing. And I would have done a trip to Southern California and do like a week of riding and reviews and stuff. But due to supply chain issues, of course, everywhere is experiencing that. The Stark will not be available in my hands until, August of 2023 is the new delivery date. So we'll see if that holds firm. And I totally get it. Everybody and every company seems to have been having some supply chain issues this last year. So I'm excited about that bike to come. And honestly, the gas has been amazing. I have no complaints so far. Just hate changing the oil in the air filter. So I'm excited for that to come. I haven't been riding mountain bikes that much or dirt jumping really. My P3 has been in the shed for like probably 6-7 months and I haven't really touched it. So I need to get back on that thing, kind of. I don't know, I don't really have much of a draw to it. I'm not gonna be learning any new tricks in my current age and where my interests lie right now. So I've just kind of set it aside. The e-bike, the Turbo Levo, all mountain specialized bike, that bike has been really fun and we've used it for more family adventures. If you watch some of my videos, we went up into the Hiawatha Trail in Montana, and that was super cool. And also just getting out to the Eagle Bike Park and stuff when I can, but that's like literally been maybe once a month. So I have been riding dirt bikes as much as possible, like once a week typically. I had a couple stints where 3 or 4 weeks off, but most of the time I'm on the bike once a week, which has been really cool. And then so the e-bike, yeah, just kind of chilling, not really missing it too much right now, but it's been really fun to get into last year. And when I get to go ride with my brother or some of my friends and stuff and have the time to do it, it's been good. But most of my free time has really gone into either my family with Bennett and Angie and or my career. So when I do have the free time, I like to focus right now a lot on the car and riding for my physical health and my mental well-being, and the car for kind of like my creative outlet, really. So the car build, if you guys don't know on the channel, I've got a 2006 Porsche Cayman S, and it's a 987.1 if you're familiar with those genres. And this thing is super fun. I've had it for almost about 2 years now, and it's pretty much like a Canyon Ripper glorified autocross track car, kind of a blend of all three. Eventually I want to get on the track. I know I've been saying it for a long time now, but just don't feel like I'm quite there yet with the car, and I want it to be really reliable and dependable. But it is a 2006 Porsche Cayman, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, 6-speed manual. It's got like tons of goodies on it. I spent a lot of time dialing it in to be exactly what I would envision for my ultimate fun outing car, and it's almost done. We're fine-tuned. I will have some pretty cool changes coming up pretty soon for the car, which will include potentially a color swap here, a color change. If you follow my Instagram, the car's Instagram, you may be privy to that. But for now, I've got to take it into local shop Lupo Motors, who tunes like super high-end exotics, and they're helping me out with this thing as well. But got the twin turbo kit on it from MRN from the UK. If you want to see my previous videos, I've got some of the first impressions and first drive on it, but it's not fully dialed in yet. Like any project like that takes a little bit of massaging, so we got to get a couple things ironed out, some check engine light codes dealt with, which I should be getting done with this week, and then we'll get on the dyno and fine tune the tune on it so that we can maximize horsepower. So hoping we'll have a 450, 430 wheel horsepower, rear-wheel drive, 2,800 pound car. So stay tuned for that. And then lastly, I think, well, I guess not lastly, most importantly, really, my family. Bennett, he's like 18 months old, the little guy we have. Angie and I have my amazing wife who helps make basically all this happen, and she's just like such a beautiful person in my life. And she draws me near to God and to our family, and she helps keep me supported through my career, which if any of you guys are in either real estate or sales or high pressure jobs, you can probably relate. It's definitely can be trying sometimes. So she's been amazing, and our little guy Bennett's amazing. She's actually 10 weeks along pregnant right now, so we're expecting our second kid, which is really exciting. Hoping everything goes smoothly and she stays healthy throughout the whole process. So we're just praying for that to come through in God's way. And yeah, outside of that, you know, spending a lot of time with the family, getting to go out and enjoy teaching Bennett new things, being a dad and a husband, and getting to learn that season of life and learning every day, really. It's like every day is a new thing to learn and better myself and challenge myself and challenge each other. So it's been pretty cool. God's been really gracious with our life, and I have a lot of trouble a lot of times submitting to God and giving control over to Him in all aspects of my life. But that's something I've been working on every day, just praying for submitting all my cares, my worries, my stresses, my career, family, health, finances, business, everything, just trying to submit it and give it away to God every day and let Him do what He knows what to do best. So if any of you guys are familiar with that process, or maybe if you don't believe in God, I'm sure you have something that you are able to release that to. For me, it's my faith in God, amazing journey that I've had with my testimony and how God's just changed my life in the best ways, and is continually doing so every day. So yeah, so outside of that, so work is probably one of the last things, which is actually probably the thing I spend the most time outside of family with, is learning about investing, learning about the economic cycles, learning about the national, local, and global economic situations occurring. Like you guys may know, this isn't like a finance channel. I'm not a financial advisor or a CPA. I'm a real estate guy. I sell and buy homes, and I also invest personally. My wife and I invest in single family properties locally and now out of state as well, which has been pretty cool. Our strategy personally is buy and hold, have cash flow, and kind of play a little bit of the slower game, but the safer game from a risk perspective. And as we learn, we collectively gain more tricks and tips as we go. So if you guys want to know more about that stuff, let me know. It has been life changing in some ways and a lot of stress in other ways. So it's a process just like anything else, but we're getting better at it every day, and just thankful for the opportunities we've had so far. And yeah, the economic impacts that are occurring I'm in Boise, Idaho, so Meridian specifically, but it's, you know, just around Boise area. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm originally from California. My family was born in Idaho, yeah, been here for about 7 years now. It's been amazing. If you guys are looking to move to Idaho, of course, shameless plug, hit me up. I work diligently with my clients, especially from out of state or locally, to help them understand different options and scenarios that could play out when evaluating buying or selling in the area or investing. So pretty savvy with a lot of those processes, and can help give you some good insights on anything from taxes to legal risk and exposure to which houses to buy and sell and why, so in which areas, of course. So yeah, let me know if I can help you in any of those things. But right now it's been pretty stressful, not because I should be stressed, but because I'm just seeing so much change in the economic cycle occurring globally, nationally, and locally. And it's been fascinating for me to learn something that I haven't personally experienced firsthand yet, as a professional at least. So in 2009, I graduated college from Sonoma State and started in the workforce with no idea what was going on the economic landscape. So now I'm involved, I'm invested, and I have responsibilities and a lot on my shoulders, a lot less than a lot of you guys, I'm sure. But for me, it's a lot in this stage. It's new to me. So I feel responsible to make sure that I make good decisions through these changing times. So obviously there's a lot going on within China and within the UK and Japan and the US, and monetary systems, monetary integrity. And then the bond market, US bond market, is being drastically impacted by a lot of the global economic impacts, which have underlying impacts on interest rates ultimately, and the housing market. So buyer power primarily. It's not like houses are undesirable and this and that. It's just simply put, if interest rates keep going up, people can afford a lot less house. And in real estate responds in 6 month cycles on average, typically, or 6 months response time. So you're looking at a rate that goes up yesterday, but that rate won't be reflective typically in our market until 3 to 6 months later. So it takes a long time for the market to adjust and adapt. And right now we're going through those initial 3-4 months of adjusting and adapting in Boise and in lots of areas in the US. So that has been massively interesting to me, a little bit stressful, and learning where to change, how to change, and how to become better to best inform my clients and advise my clients, and also best to be able to best allocate our investments, our funds, as we go forward investing in this type of environment. So if you guys are curious about what that looks like, I mean, I could go into the weeds in any component of those things economically on a global, national, or local scale, and then even more so into the real estate impacts, cause and effect, timelines, suggestions, and opinions, which no one has crystal balls, and I don't either, but there are cyclical indicators that would give us a good understanding of what could potentially happen and when those things may or may not likely occur, but give us a good idea of what can be most safe when we're making those big moves. So that's kind of the real estate game. Thanks for letting me jump on here and just kind of give you guys a rundown of update of what's going on in my life. I'm just a real guy, like to make YouTube videos for some reason, and I love the creative outlet that YouTube provides me, and I love being able to meet so many people. I've actually met tons of people through YouTube, through Instagram and social media that have directly impacted my personal life, my hobbies, helped grow in my sphere, and also in my business, and also being able to give me ideas and insights as to what I do with the Moto or the car or my investments, all that stuff. It's just crazy to know that these little things that we put out into the universe have such a drastic impact. And so I want to keep producing content. You guys can get to know me a little bit more through these videos. They're probably not as exciting as some of the other ones, but yeah, just a little bit about Shelby. And if I can help you out in any way or answer any questions, let me know. If you guys have negative stuff to say, go ahead. I know you'll comment anyways. And yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend and look forward to making another video soon. Thanks guys, bye.